episode of
Drinks and Drama.
With
What's up? Just Kyle.
and Nick News. We are here to give it to you guys straight, no chaser. Again, everything that we talk about is our opinion, and we wouldn't have it any other way. I mean, opinions are like buttholes. Everyone has them. Everyone has their, right to them. We will keep things respectful. Because, I'm saying respectful in the regard that we don't want no Tasha K smoke. We don't want that smoke. We don't want that because we in the basement and stuff, and I ain't got time for all them legalities and those woes and just, hitting below the belt. It shouldn't have to come to all that. Like I said, all opinion. We don't want that kind of smoke over this way. We just putting our own spin on it, little parodies and stuff like that. It is what it is. So tonight we're just basically talking Housewives, and we're gonna throw in a little love after lockup. We know that y'all been that y'all been watching that show.
That was the Wakanda Forever.
Sorry, T'Challa.
My bad.
Sorry.
Wait, Chin could be. I don't know, but you
Chin,
locked up. Oh,
locked
up.
Locked up. Right. So sorry about that. Yeah,
that was
Wakanda Forever. Sorry. That was
shout out to Wakanda Forever.
Right. So while we talking about clink, y'all, we already talked about Jen Shaw from the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
Yeah.
What she get 6.5?
6.5.
For defrauding elderly people, with these marketing scams, people are paying this money for a service and then they're not receiving a service, but
she can receive them funds.
Right. So Jen is going away for 6.5 years. She's gonna have to pay millions back in restitution. So what are they saying now? That she's supposed to be talking, giving her side of the story?
She's supposed to be going to before prison interview.
Before prison interview?
Yeah.
Who?
If I'm not mistaken, word on the street. Andy, I think she's gonna do it.
She'll talk to Andy.
Word on the street. Allegedly, that's what I read. Some of the comments were a little. I don't know if y'all saw the picture, but it was like, poosh.
She came in full glam.
Yeah, full.
So she still got money to be glam. Is Bravo paying? Did Bravo pay for the glam squad, or
I'm pretty sure because them restitution she got to pay.
she owes some money. Damn, Gina.
Yeah, but people in the comments were a little, they were like, oh, see, she take it as a joke. She's not taking it seriously. She should get more years.
That is kind of like a slap in the face. Okay, first of all, you've been, the judge laid the gavel down and said, hey, you got to do 6.5, and now you're gonna do it before lockup interview, and you getting glammed up to go talk to Andy Cohen.
I like that. Before lockdown.
Before lockdown interview, you getting glammed up. That's, I don't know, I would feel a certain kind of way if I was a family member of the victim, because I'd be like, yo, you have no remorse. So why you gotta get glammed up though? Why you can't?
I get the glam part, but I get where she coming from. She gotta pay millions in restitution.
Right, that's what
she gotta get them coins.
I'm
bag before she goes to clink.
Right, I get that. No, I'm all for.
Because Coach Shaw probably gonna leave her.
I'm sure.
I don't know, but even if he stays around, he's a coach. What kind of coins is he getting to be? Well, we know where the coins was coming from.
Right. It's crazy to me. I'm all for her doing whatever she needs to do to get her bag to start paying back restitution. But coming in full face, why you gotta have a full face beat? You could put on a little mascara with the commoners like myself and get your little Revlon lipstick.
But we know that's not Jen Shaw. That's just
it's about to be. It's about to be. She about to be learning how to.
You think she going to the Martha Stewart Prison Incorporated?
I don't know. They might still show her how to make wine in the toilet with toilet water.
You think she's gonna be in the everyday federal?
I don't know. Club Fed. Maybe she might get some of the rights and privileges that people that go to Rikers and things like that. They might not have those liberties. She might be living it up, but. I mean, 6.5 years is a long time, regardless of if she's going to Club Fed or not. That's a long time to be separated from your son. Because I think her youngest son, if I'm not mistaken, is still in high school. I know the oldest son, he's in his 20s.
Yeah.
And
well, by the time she get out, she gonna miss his high school.
Yeah, high school graduation. I mean, he'll be when he didn't finish college by the time she gets out, or darn near. Well, so
depending how smart he is, who knows?
I mean, it's just a lot. So it's like I can't even imagine what her spouse and what her mom and what everybody's going through. And I'm wondering during that time when she had to have known that making that fast money like that was...
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, do you not have any remorse? Is your conscience not...
I was just about to ask that because I haven't seen no apology statement or anything.
All I keep saying is, I'm innocent! That's all I kept hearing on the show. It's her just... Anytime someone will question her.
Well, maybe she just still thinks she's innocent and, she just took the plea deal.
But I'm just wondering, like...
But if you innocent, why would you take that plea deal?
So, anyway, I don't know. Her outfit she'll be wearing the same thing on the daily, and she'll have 6.5 years to think about...
I wonder if she's going to wear stripes.
Shady boots. But seriously, again, don't do the crime if you can't do the time. Like, when you decide to go out and start doing that type of stuff, you would have to realize for every action there's a reaction. And like we were saying on last week's show, like I know somehow the feds were getting alerted little by little. And instead of them falling back and just saying, hey, you know what, we got some quick money this time, let's just stop it. Let's just pump the brakes. They had to keep going and keep going. And so the feds was just like, yeah, we're gonna let you. You're going to take an inch. We're going to let you just take all the miles you want. And when we come, we coming for you. And they had the SWAT team.
They had Meredith with the leak.
Meredith allegedly. I got this feeling. Because when Meredith and Jen were going through.
I'm right here with Jen Shaw right now.
We are in the Sprinter van. So
license plate number.
And then trying to act like she didn't know. Because I was so surprised.
She did a Porsche. Oh my God.
Who did that? Who is that? Yeah.
What's that?
Meredith allegedly. Now, come on. Meredith can say all day that she had no tie.
Yeah.
Meredith allegedly. So, again, we don't know, but Meredith died.
Yeah, we got our eye out on you.
We know.
See you.
But I mean, I ain't gonna lie, because I probably would do the same. Like, okay.
Yeah, because Jen was really going in on her family. So.
Yeah, she really did. The way I was so mad at how she mishandled, Meredith's son. I did not like that at all. I thought that was wrong.
Yeah, you don't bring the kids into it. I mean, a lot of people were saying, well, he's an adult. What was he, 19, 20? Or I don't know his age. I know he's got to be 18 or older.
Right.
But still,
it
had nothing to do with the situation.
It's not his fight.
I don't care if he was 25, 30.
Exactly.
Why you bring him into the situation?
Shouldn't have brought him into the situation at all. And then remember how he was so disgusted with her anyway. Because remember when Jen was showing her
woo-ha was out?
just showing her little lady parts.
Like,
that is crazy.
That's so disgusting.
It is. Like, how could you go over your friend girl's house and be wild and
her kids, it's not like the kids were there, like, they're here. They don't want to see your woo-ha out like that.
Your 45-plus-year-old woo-ha. No, I don't see that.
No.
So.
Well, they do now. The prison girls don't want to see.
Okay. So yeah, Jen, I don't know, but I'm here for it. I can't wait. I want to see this interview because
I do too. I just want
to see. I just want to see if there's going to be remorse or if she's going to take the Erica Girardi route.
I think she will. I don't think it's going to. She hasn't shown any remorse.
Neither did Erica.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's going to take that route.
Yeah, she's going to take that route where I'm the victim.
Yeah. I mean.
But Erica, remember, was holding on to them earrings. Erica says, "You will not Get them out of her cold, dead hands. Yeah, Erica's not. But Jen, I mean, she gonna have a lot of time to think. 6.5 years worth of time to think and reflect. She better get to writing some books. I will be writing books.
Like
selling
Teresa
them. Yes, I will be selling all kinds of books.
I'm thinking you're gonna have like what's gonna be the set bars.
if he did something like that, I would just
handcuffs hanging down.
Just thinking what they about to do. But I mean,
you know, Andy a little messy.
He is very messy, and I'm here for all the mess that he gives. But you know, it is what it is. But I'm excited to see it, so we shall see what's gonna happen with that.
So speaking of that, do you think the show is gonna survive? That just leaves.
So that would
Lisa.
Okay, Lisa
Meredith. Heather.
Whitney.
That's it.
And wait a minute, Whitney and
no, because remember.
Oh, you already said Heather, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, I'm not. Honestly, Jen and Mary for me were the shit shows,
Mary.
And I think they brought the drama. Like when you look at Utah, from what we've seen, it seems to be very
dry
as toast. As white toast, and it just wasn't giving, and it just seemed that Mary and Jen brought the drama. They brought the theatrics. They brought the hysterics. They brought.
Speaking of Mary, I wonder when Jen get released, is she gonna be like, "Oh, it smells like gel in here."
When she comes out. But see, I
smells like gel in here.
Smells like gel in here, like how Mary said. Smells like hospital in here. So yeah, Mary with shady boots, and I really feel like Mary shouldn't have left the show. I really feel like Mary should have stayed on the show, and she still should have stood her ground.
Yeah, definitely.
Regardless, you know, Mary had, you know, like we understand Mary had a lot of issues which were brought to light, but Mary, again, you agreed to sign up and you allowed to let us as viewers enter into your life and see an up close and intimate personal look at you being married to your step grandfather, y'all raising a child, you being a pastor of this, you know, of this, I'm not gonna call it a mega church, but of a church that has you know, that has helped sustain you financially.
Your lifestyle. Let's keep it real. But see, I mean, I don't know. I don't know where the money goes, but to me, it's looking really suspect where the money is going. You know, you have your
because you feel it's just going to her. You mean? I mean, the tithes and the offerings.
The tithes. I mean, it's the. You know, I'm pretty sure it's going into the church a little bit, but. Come on now. What?
I mean that, you know, it's funny, like when you think about you know, people pastoring churches and things like that, that is always a hot topic. Like that topic right there. People always want to know like about the tithes and the offerings because they see what you know, they see how the pastors are living. Like some of them are living like they live in large and in charge, and it's kind of crazy. Like we see some pastors have jets, some of them have moats, some of them have elevators inside their homes, 5-6 car garages when you can only drive one car at a time. I mean, it's just
some of them had their you know, back in the day they had their daughter was Sweet 16. Going to a big old party.
Booby gifts and going to hand out invitations and stuff, right? I mean, it's a lot. It really is a lot. So, again, Mary's congregation is here for it. They're, you know, they love her. They want to pay into the church or do whatever it is.
Or they want to pay into her pockets.
Or whatever Mary's doing. We don't know.
Yeah,
we don't know what Mary's doing with it.
They happy. God bless.
Right, and that's all you can really say on that. Again, I just feel like Mary. I don't feel like Mary had anything to be ashamed of. I don't feel like she did anything wrong in her 2 seasons being on the show. I just thought she brought the drama. She was giving the people what they wanted, and that's what we want to see. We want to see the drama. We want to see you read someone for filth. We want to see it. we most definitely do. And that's one of the things that you could count on. Mary was not letting any of those women belittle her or make her feel less than. She brought it all the time. She was prissy. Her closet was full of just any designer you could think of. Just Mary just had it like that. And again, that generational wealth came from her grandmother.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say Mary schemed and scammed anybody. That generational wealth is something that her grandmother.
And we know because it was.
Yeah, her grandmother spent her life.
Everything was passed down to her.
Her grandmother built that from the ground up. So everything that Mary gained was rightfully hers because she decided to walk
supposedly in the
that.
clause that she had to marry.
Yeah, in the clause she had to marry her granddaddy. To
Allegedly,
allegedly.
I don't know. Mary said,
she said that's my step grandfather, but
she step grandfather
is still your grandfather. She had a baby with the man.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, so it's like she agreed to walk into that and just say, hey, this is what I'm gonna do, and she did it. I mean, I don't know if I could have done that, but again, she ain't me, I ain't her, and hey, so you gotta do what you gotta do.
For them coins.
For them coins. For them coins. Mary said, well, damn, I'm just going, damn, and she just did it, and, kudos to her. That's, I'm just saying.
But it's sad to say, if they don't get married back, I just don't see the.
I don't see it lasting. They don't have.
I don't see it lasting. One more season.
Who did they? They don't have.
Bring in? These so-called friends of the show are corny.
They're corny. They're not giving.
No.
And honestly, I'm gonna tell you this. I don't feel like. I feel like Lisa needs to be brought to the carpet more. Lisa can cry them fake little wannabe tears at the drop of a hat whenever someone confronts her for a shady dealing that she has done to shade, and when somebody calls her to the carpet, I feel like she starts crying, and with those fake tears that never come. I just feel like it's corny. I feel like Heather is real, but again, Heather can't carry a show.
No, but Lisa, with all that being said, she does start that drama. I mean, when she was in the room last season and forgot she was sniped.
And was talking about Meredith. Yeah, she let that.
Said she was a hoe in New York, or she was sleeping with everybody in New York.
In New York. And I thought that was, Lisa brought that heat.
I mean, she was trying to fight for her glass. She's like, no, I need to. Oh no, I'm sorry. Ooh, that's Potomac. I'm sorry.
They got the diamond.
Snowflake.
Oh, the snowflake.
Yeah, diamonds.
See, that's how unforgettable.
Yeah, they unforgettable.
That's how unforgettable.
I was thinking about Potomac. I'm sorry.
That's what I'm saying. But
I'm sipping on this champagne. That's
maybe maybe Andy will go back to the drawing board and will weed the girls out and start holding some serious interviews and seeing who.
It's got to be more socializing.
I mean, there has to be some social life with some sort of
that could give some kind of
some type of drama.
Yeah.
Give us something, because right now
I say let's see who Meredith. She can't hold the show, but I love when she be like, I'm about to disengage myself from this conversation.
Which she does a lot because she's dealing with a lot. Yeah,
she's not stay.
Yeah, but you can't just build a cat.
Oh no.
We got
I'm
Meredith
saying,
and Heather. She can stay. Whitney, Whitney has too many familial issues going on. Her just realizing that she may or may not have been molested in childhood. So I really feel like she and Justin need to take that time and get off the show.
Yeah, definitely.
She probably needs to just go seek therapy, because if she's having reoccurring visions and flashbacks of things that may have happened to her while growing up, I just feel like maybe she just needs to take a season off and just go and handle that and then come back.
Well, Heather, she could. I don't know, Heather. Who blacked your eye out?
I don't know who did that.
It was.
I don't know who did that.
She came in with. She was like.
I don't know who did that eye. So I don't know.
Yeah, hopefully we'll find out. But she protecting somebody. She don't want somebody to leave the show.
Right. So I don't know. So
I don't think it would have been Jen, because Jen already leaving. So
honestly, it may have been. I don't know. Allegedly, could have been Jen. I don't know. Jen is a firecracker. I've seen her just go off the rails too many times. So I don't know. But Jen just better simmer down now, because she can't do that and club fed.
No.
You dealing with a whole.
Mm-mm.
Can't do that, sis. So
Big Wanda ain't gonna put up with that.
No, Big Wanda is not. So I don't know.
She gonna have you in that toilet washing her drawers.
And on that note, I'm gonna take me a little
Okay, what's next? Because we know.
What's next?
It's the show, Andy. You gotta revamp it. It's not gonna last.
Yeah.
It's not. No.
Yes, gotta bring some new talent.
You might be able to squeeze one more season out.
But they're gonna have to find a storyline. I don't know.
Nobody really has one.
So we don't really know. Not unless they spend the whole season talking about who dotted that I. Who wants to? No. So I don't know. Andy, you got a lot of problems over there in Salt Lake City. So hopefully you would do what you need to do. So next. So we have seen our homegirl Faye hop from show to show to show to show. Phaedra been flirting with us since she left the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So word is Faye is joining the cast of Married to Medicine. She is joining the cast, and I'm going to say I'm here for it. I'm here to see if Phaedra has matured. Are we gonna get Phaedra 2.0? Is she gonna be less? I mean, I still want her to read and be messy, but as far as what she did to Candy, I don't want to see.
Oh no, we definitely
I don't want to see anything.
That.
I don't want to see anything go there to where it's 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 a defamatory and just causing a lot of hurt and things like that. I'm gonna be there for the reads and everything, but I think her coming to Married to Medicine, I think it might help elevate it a little bit, because right now I feel like the show is it's at a stalemate. So.
It really is. It really is. Right now they really don't have anybody else.
Not really.
Heavenly, she always gonna be Heavenly.
She is, but see, I feel like Phaedra coming in, and Phaedra allegedly has a new man who is a doctor, and word is the doctor has been introduced to both of her sons, and they reportedly, they've met him, they like him, so we'll see.
I'm hoping Dr. Love.
Dr. Love on his way. That would be
the fake doctor.
The fake doctor. Oh, I hope it's not him. But it's just gonna be interesting because Phaedra can read. Heavenly can't read. Heavenly has issues, and I feel like Heavenly is insecure, and I think what happened was when Heavenly took Jackie and Simone back to her house in Miami, we got to see the root of Heavenly's issues.
Yeah.
And it stemmed from her mother never allowing her to go outside and socialize with people. Her mother kept her in the house.
Yeah, that's obvious. She doesn't know how to socialize.
She does not, because she would go from 0 to 1,000 in a minute.
I mean, that's why I think she's like so latched on to Dr. Heavenly. Oh, I mean not Dr.
Dr. Jackie.
No.
To Dr. Damon, her husband.
Damon.
Daddy.
That's it.
Dr. Daddy. Yeah, that's her.
I think that's why she's like so attached, or
Yeah.
I think it's going to be. I think that was spicing up the show, because you got two big personalities. Dr. Heavenly,
and Phaedra is
she's
not.
like
Phaedra
Queen
ain't no
Bee.
Punk. Yeah, Phaedra ain't no punk. So what
she
Heavenly
don't want
might
nobody
be
coming
trying
in on her territory.
Exactly. Yeah, Heavenly. Yeah, so I feel like Heavenly is probably gonna try to. I think Heavenly might try to haze her a little bit, but she does not know who she's messing with.
She's going to, but when Phaedra give her that one good read,
oh yeah, she's
gonna try to be Phaedra's best friend.
Oh yeah, it's gonna take one. Yeah, it's gonna take that, and I feel like it's just gonna be funny to see the dynamic of Phaedra and Toya, because we know Toya is. I'm gonna say, you know what, and I feel like so I have to say, watching Toya over all these seasons, I'm gonna have to say, lightweight, my heart kind of goes out to Toya. I feel like she may have been hurt by some friends, and I feel like that's why she lashes out and she acts the way that she acts. Like, she'll form a friendship with somebody, and then something will happen, and then she'll basically cut that friendship off. Because remember how close she and Anila were when she brought Anila onto the show?
I was just about to say that, but Anila, you wrong.
Anila's been wrong. Yeah.
You wrong. You wasn't. You weren't trying to be no friend. You was trying to get on the show. Period. So anywho, Anila.
So I just feel like Toya, I'm really rooting for her. I hate it when she and Contessa fell out. I feel like her and Contessa fell out. Contessa. I feel like they fell out over something stupid. And I really feel like they could start getting their friendship back on track.
Well, she worked it out with Mariah. Remember before Mariah, and they should bring Mariah back, but
please bring Mariah back. Mariah tried to tell.
Can we get rid of Quad? You ain't even married to Medicine.
Right. It's like
get rid of Quad.
Yeah, Quad. Yeah, it's giving. Yeah, because the way that she was going off on Toya at that table, and the way that she was, I don't know why all of a sudden she was like, why she was coming for Toya.
Because she's not married to Medicine. Quad's not married to Medicine.
And then how she was coming for Eugene too.
Yeah, because she's trying to hold on to the. She's trying to hold on. She's fighting for her life to stay on the show.
But I mean, if Miss Quad say she busy.
How is she busy? Didn't that show get canceled? Sister
Circle. I mean, it did, but she's got this amazing cookbook and all these other
amazing cookbook. I ain't never seen her in the kitchen.
You ain't never seen Quad cooking on the show? In her kitchen and inviting people over and stuff? You ain't never seen that? Ooh, Kyle Shady. Just Kyle being just shady.
I seen in the garbage brown bags of takeout food. I ain't never seen her cooking in no kitchen.
Miss Quad be cooking for the girls, for the girls. She does. So I don't know. Honestly, I really don't know if they're going to make Quad a friend of the show or how this is going to go, because right now I just don't see. It's like Quad is not married to Medicine. Toya is married to Medicine. Dr. Jackie is Medicine. Dr. Simone is Medicine. Dr. Heavenly is married to Medicine. She's Medicine. Contessa, married to Medicine. She is Medicine. You know, Anila is married to Medicine. So, I don't know.
Anila, you could go.
I was just about to say that. Anila is dry toast, is who pick me? It's like she's a pick me and wanting to be friends.
A
like
flip-flopper.
She is. What she and her husband did at the Halloween party with Toya and Eugene, I thought that was classless.
It was tasteless,
it was
classless, and
it was corny.
Like Eugene made a very relevant point, because they still stood by that on the reunion, saying, "Oh well, no, so they was like, okay, should we next year dress up as burglars?"
Right. Rightfully so. If we're gonna laugh and tease and kiki, let's go ahead and do that.
So they move. Who doesn't move? Like Eugene said.
I mean,
so they move. If they move twice, 3 times, who cares?
If they like it, I love it. If they got the funds to
You're
do
not paying their bills.
Exactly. If Dr. Eugene want to pack up every 2 years because his wife can't be decisive on where she want to stay, fine. That's on them. But you, you doing that, and then, I just thought it was crazy. Just like when Quad was trying to, talk about their tax situation, which they got it handled, and so.
But Quad, where you getting these funds from? Because you was just in a little penthouse suite, an apartment, while you was trying to get in on them about their taxes,
And then she moves into this. Oof, what did they say?
Like you were still married to your ex-husband.
5-room mansion. They said she, and then remember Simone was the one, because Simone is like, Quad, where are you getting this money from? That's what I'm saying. Like Simone is like, I want to know. And honestly, I don't know.
I mean, I know you ain't getting that much money from that divorce.
Right, or from, I don't believe that Quad is I don't believe she is one of the highest paid on the show. I could be wrong.
No, I really don't think so. Even so, she's not making at least $1 million off the show.
Yeah.
So with that being said, Quad, where are you getting these coins from?
Right.
Where are you getting these coins from?
That's the
While you talking about somebody renting a house, are you renting? Could we see the paperwork, please?
Yeah, because she just made Toya feel all kinds of just bad, where Toya is literally, trying to fight for her life, and then bringing that stuff up about her marriage and Toya cheating on Eugene and stuff like that. I just thought, and that was another thing. Anila's hands was in that, Quad's hands was in that, and the other Indian lady in the neighborhood. All 3 of them conspired for that. So I don't know. I just think it was wrong. I hope next season, Toya, you just you know, just stay
blow
away.
down on them. Just go in on
yeah,
them.
on all of them. Just, I'm gonna say, come in guns blazing. Just
Mm-hmm.
and whoever don't like it, just read them all. Like how you from Detroit, so just get in the gutter. They want to go low, go to hell. Like Melody Hall says, go to hell with that. If they want to come in talking and all of this stuff, just go in, just give it. If they can dish it and take it, then you should be able to dish it back out and give it back to them. You know, rightfully so. So again, I really don't see what Quad's storyline for the upcoming season will be. Honestly, I don't know. This is season 10 we're walking into. I think Phaedra is going
begging
to
for a new show.
Listen,
That's gonna be her. Begging for a new sister circle.
Something,
She
because
needs
it's like
some
it's
kind of
not.
coins.
Yeah, it's not. It's just not giving. It's like it's coming from a mean place, a single place, a jealous place. You would be talking about these married women and things like that. It's looking real jealous.
She did Mariah.
But here's the thing.
Friends,
but see, Mariah always knew that Quad was just low down and sneaky, and she tried to warn the ladies, but they did not want to listen. And it's like now Mariah's probably sitting back like, I told you so, I told you so. And honestly, I feel like hell, if they're gonna put Phaedra on the show, let's put Mariah on the show also.
Well,
Bring her back, get rid of Anila.
I guess it was just her decision because, you know, she's still the EP of the show.
She said she got pushed from the show.
Did she? But she's still the EP. She getting paid though.
I mean, she's getting paid, but she might be EP in name, but not EP as in setting up situations.
But she still getting little coins.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, she's getting coins,
but they need to put her back on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
By Anila, by Quad.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I feel like they pushed
that would
her
be a strong
out.
Shot.
It would be.
Ooh, wait, hold on. Hold up now, Nick News. Hold up now. Hold up.
Yes.
Wait, you say Mariah.
You say
Phaedra. Heavenly. Toya.
You got Dr. Jackie.
Dr.
Simone.
Contessa.
Contessa.
We can have 7.
Yeah.
Because you know what? We need Dr. Jackie and
Dr. Jackie is all yes.
everything.
Dr. Jackie
Yes.
is always gonna be she's the calm one.
Oh, she'll give it though when
she needs to. Yeah. Yes, but what I'm saying is when everybody gets too riled up, she's always the one that will bring everybody back together for a
She's like Mama Bear. She's like, stop,
yes.
y'all, hold up.
Yeah, this is not what. Yeah, so she always does that. So we'll see.
That would be a good cast.
I mean, it would be, but I just hopefully Contessa brings something also because it's been a little.
Honestly, she's on the borderline. We can exo offer 6 people. If we gotta keep it down to 6, bye, Contessa.
Yeah, she could really. Honestly, she could almost go 2.
Comment y'all likes below.
like and share and subscribe. Make sure you guys subscribe.
And comment on what y'all think.
Yes,
Who y'all think
please.
should be on Married to Medicine?
Yes, let us know because we sit up here.
I say if we got to hit 6, it's gonna be those 6. Contessa, you got to go. I'm sorry if I can't do 7, we gotta do 6. Bye, Contessa.
Bye.
So, Heavenly, Phaedra, Toya, Mariah, Jackie,
Dr.
Simone. That's 6. That's a powerhouse.
Yeah,
Andy, get it together.
Right, get it together. Okay, so now since we're talking about Married to Medicine, we might as well talk about the Real Housewives, and so talking about Atlanta.
That ship has sunk.
Yeah, it's
done. It's over.
It's
Andy. Give it up.
Yeah, there's nothing. There's
we
nothing
can't even
left to give.
resuscitate it.
There's nothing left to give. Yeah.
Clear? No.
Honestly, I feel like there's nothing left to give.
I mean, either he has to revamp the whole franchise or bring back the OGs.
Yeah, bring Nene. I would say Nene, Phaedra, Sheree. Bring them into the mix with what you have going on. However,
and buy Candy because we know you don't get along with Phaedra.
Candy would automatically just go.
Sorry. But you got them coins anyway, so whatever.
Right. And she could create a whole TV network.
Yeah.
If she wanted to.
You can have your own show. You and
Right.
Phil. No, what's his name?
Todd. Yes, you and Todd Field. No, but seriously, it's like I really don't. And you know what's sad because I
love y'all though. I'm sorry. I love them. But
used to
it's like
be-
this storyline. If
I used
have
to be a faithful watcher of Real Housewives of Atlanta, and I'm gonna be real. I probably haven't watched the last 3 or 4 seasons.
I need old Candy though. Remember that episode when she got on Nene? She was like,
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna ask her before I broke down on you. I was like, was she?
Yes.
Who was she? I
Yes.
need that Candy.
Yeah, I mean it's
I mean, I know now. You know,
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
it's you trying to. I don't know.
I don't know. It's not giving what it used to give. So it's
Wait,
like
what was this? She was like, before I blow up, I was like, ooh, Nene, she ain't playing with you.
right. So I honestly I really don't know. There's nothing left to say really about the show. I'm underwhelmed.
Yeah, and it's like I'm so disappointed. One with Marlo, it's like you got your peach and now you're dry.
Yeah, she was
The
giving,
peach ain't juicy.
right. She was giving more when she was a friend of the show.
It's dry fruit now.
Yeah,
it's true dry, like the man you sleep with.
It's
But
allegedly, allegedly. But,
stirred up and dry.
But yeah, I mean, it's a wrap for me. It's like they ain't got nothing else to give.
So who can we? I mean, if we're gonna revamp it, I mean, there's
honestly, at this point I don't see any reconciliation happening anytime soon between the execs at Bravo and Nene Leakes. Nene has made it very clear about alleged racial tensions and things that she's experienced. So
definitely.
I really just see it being a wrap. And I just feel like, honestly, on that note, I feel like, well, hell, Carlos King needs to swoop in and he needs to create a show. And I would say, bring Nene on, bring Sheree on, hell, bring Marlo on. Bring Mariah on. Why not? Get all of those strong women together for some foolery. It would just be
too bad Monique and Potomac.
Yeah, Monique is. I think she's done.
With she's done with reality. She wanted to focus on her marriage, and I mean,
because the last her Love and Marriage DC, she walked away from that show because it was just drama between her and Chris. But I'm gonna be real. Watching that show, I just feel like the things that she was getting mad about, it was kind of like, Monique, I feel like you're making a mountain out of a molehill. It just seemed like a lot. It's just like unnecessary. And it's like, hey, you and Chris signed up for reality TV. Y'all was giving what it needed to give your first couple seasons on The Real Housewives of Potomac. And unfortunately, the altercation happened with Candace, left the show, and then you went to
the show.
Well, she got booted.
Well, I don't think she got booted. They
blackballed her off the show.
Yeah, Candace was me. Her little, I can't got a
with the tissue to get in the corner of the
If
tear
Monique
duct.
stays, I'm leaving. So they decided,
But yeah.
Well, whatever.
But I just
tissue.
Yeah. Miss Tissue, right? So honestly, I don't know. It's like Monique. I really like. To me, I'm gonna be honest. I think she made good reality TV. I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like her and Chris could have gotten past whatever issues they were going through. I just don't. I feel like she was made because she's like, we've been married for 10 years, and I just feel like, and I feel like you rocking a boat on situations like. I feel like the boat don't seem like it needs to be rocked. I feel like it was okay, and I just saw little things where to me it just seemed like she was just trying to start these arguments. First of all, you were a rapper or whatever it is you were doing when you met Chris, who was an NFL player. If I'm not mistaken, this man was a full-time athlete. We already know full-time athletes. They
I'm still on the part where you said Monique was a rapper.
Yeah, she was when she came on to the Real Housewives of Potomac. That's how her and Giselle really started getting into it, because Monique was like, she spit a couple little bars during their first meeting. They met at some hotel in the lobby. It was her, Karen, and all the girls when they brought Monique into the fold, and she had introduced herself, and yeah, she did like a couple
she must have been
bars.
spitting Twix bars, because I never knew who she was before then.
Well, I'm not saying that she was a well-known rapper, but
Okay, so she was a corner alley rapper.
Maybe something like that in her hood. Maybe
downtown, down the way. Okay,
down the way, whatever, in Bmore, whatever. So, or wherever she's from. I can't remember. She was from Baltimore. I can't remember. But anyway, don't quote me. But
I still like her.
Right, when she got with Chris, she already knew he was a pampered, spoiled athlete. It's about him. It's about whatever. So coming in, you know that this is what you married into. He became retired. So you got to think, when you the big dog and you making the money and you doing this, and if you're a quote unquote housewife and you're taking care of the kids, then of course he's a breadwinner. So it's gonna be on you to kind of like, you know, raise the kids, look after the kids, do whatever with the kids. And now that the roles are reversed, you want to start working, you want to start building your brand. You want him to start doing the things that you were doing. It's not gonna come that easy for men. Just aren't, they're not built like that. It's not just gonna come that easy. So I just feel like she may have been a little hard on him and her expectations of what she wanted to. Well, I did it for all these years. Monique, we're just automatically, we've been conditioned and we're just wired to be the nurturing being when it comes to raising kids. Now, if you needed extra help, I would say, hey, get you a nanny to help him, to show him, hey, you got to be up at 7, you got to do this. And it's going to take a minute for him to fall into that role where it's like, you got to get the kids dressed, you got to fix their breakfast, you got to take them to school, you got to pick them up from school. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot for somebody who was not used to doing that, and somebody who was a mama's boy to fall into all of that. So, you know, they just went through a lot. And then it looks like on this coming season of Love and Marriage DC, oh boy, Quick, they spring it on him. His co-host springs it on him about them reportedly getting a divorce, and he didn't know anything about that. But of course, Monique and Chris have shut down those rumors that they are not, you know, that they're not divorcing. So it's just a lot.
Yeah, I saw it. It's a hot mess, but
it's a lot.
I just want to touch on. I'm gonna rewind a little bit. I just want to touch on, you know, the whole. You talking about them getting kicked off of Potomac? Well, Monique, not well. When we look back at all these other people that have instances where it was so. Candace, you threw, was it a knife at Ashley?
Yep,
and I'm going to take it to every season. Not just season, I'm sorry, excuse me, y'all. Well, seasons and franchises. Atlanta, Portia. You want Molly up Kenya.
Alleged thug. Yeah, she remember in the alley.
And the girl
in the alley.
Yeah, she started when she started.
Yes, you could hear the. Yes, you could hear that.
We could go on.
Remember Nene was choking Kim on the bus. Remember twisting her wig.
Yeah, we could go on. I mean, I feel like, what was it with Monique? Why is it just Monique that y'all?
I'm gonna say what. Okay, so I was watching an interview last week. Carlos King had interviewed Candace. I feel like what he was saying about Candace, I feel like the same thing could be said for Monique. I think because Monique has that it factor about her. I'm sorry. I really feel like it could have been a jealousy thing. Because think about it, Monique honestly could have ended up being one of the faces of that franchise. And you see now that role. So what Carlos King was saying is like it's basically being handed to Candace right now. Like she's falling in an alignment to where he was saying that she might be one of the faces of that franchise. That's what he's saying.
You would never Giselle. Period. You're not a Giselle.
Nobody's a Giselle.
Well, she need to take notes. But anyhow, yeah, Candace, you're too busy Oh, they keep coming for my husband.
They keep coming for me. Candace need to go on and do the portion real quick. I mean, real quick, just do it off camera, allegedly.
I don't think Candace about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I really don't believe that she is, because remember she just kept telling Monique to drag her, and it was kind of like, you got your wig twisted a little bit.
And that's what I'm saying. It wasn't.
Yeah. Candy
wait, wasn't it Candace who threw the glass?
She did, and that's what caused.
So I'm confused, cause did Monique tapped her a little bit, or was it a little? I gotta remember.
Monique kind of like pulled her hair a little bit. There was no clank clank. There was none of that. There was no. Fist.
Well, I know Candace threw the glass.
Candace threw the glass, and every time they try to say that, they keep shutting that down. And the video clearly showed Candace throwing the glass at Monique, and Monique,
Was it the Green Eye Bandits?
Yes, that started that mess.
No,
yes.
I'm saying that, because they ain't like Monique.
They were another factor as why Monique's
they
not
went
on
to the office
show.
like, hold on, they sitting up in the office like,
she needs to go. I'm sure.
We need them to go.
Yes.
Monique needs to go. Candace, no, we love Candace.
Yes, I'm sure that was some of the influence.
It was Monique.
Yes.
It was Monique.
Yes, it was, because you already know.
Them Green Eye Bandits, I love y'all, but
they be on some trash. So I don't know. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen with all of that. And now, I mean, we can move on to the latest dumpster fire of reality shows. If you guys do not watch Love After Lockup,
clink, clink.
Clink, clink. I don't know what the hell y'all waiting for, because Love After Lockup is, when I say you want something ratchet and just that will have you laughing your ass off, then you definitely need to watch Love After Lockup. These men and these women get on J-Date, and they literally find and make connections with inmates who
alleged connections.
Yeah, alleged connections with people who are in jail, who are doing time,
putting money
and
on the books.
putting money on the books. And now, just tell me this. Now, if I'm in jail and you're deciding that you want to take time and message me, of course I'm gonna promise you the world while we talking and I'm writing letters. I'ma say anything.
They bored.
Yes.
And they want money on them books.
Bored. Exactly. Oh, baby, I love you. Da, 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 da. And then it's like, as soon as they get out, you're okay. So here's my thing: the people who are already living civilian lives, when these inmates get out into the real world, you cannot expect them. Okay, a person may have said, "Yeah, we're gonna talk about marriage and everything like that." You can't expect. They had somebody telling them when it was time for them to go to bed. How are they gonna be ready to be somebody's husband and stepdaddy or stepmama? They ain't ready for that.
No.
They are not ready for that. So
they going back to like somebody who just turned 21. They want to party and
they want to
do
be
this
out
and that.
They want to be about that life.
Yeah.
They're not trying to. No.
They
don't want it. Exactly. They are not about to be your Prince Charming or your Cinderella. That's just not. It's not happening.
No.
And I'm gonna have to say for Monique, you dead ass wrong for filter fishing.
Let me see if I got that picture, y'all. Hold on one
second.
Let her talk.
Fishing Derek. Now because when I saw the pictures, I'm like, oh, okay, nice,
Hold on, y'all.
And then when I saw the Monique, I'm like, even her friends even said in their confessionals when she was saying, she met her friends out for dinner and drinks, and so they're out kicking it, talking and stuff like that, and so she's just like, I'm talking to Derek, everything's gonna be fine. And then her one homeboy was like, now sis, did you tell Derek the real truth about what you look like? And he's talking physically, and we know that Monique is a BBW. She is, and she's been
she big. It's no.
She's a BB. She's a BBW.
A BB.
A BBW.
No, a BB.
Shady boots. Anyway.
No, it's no shade, y'all. I'm just saying.
She is, and her friend said the same thing. Like both of her best friends said the same thing. Like
she could be on that show 600 pounds.
What, my 600 pound?
Yeah.
I mean, possibly.
Close to it. No, I'm not saying
Possibly.
she's 600. No, let me. I'm being okay. I'm being messy.
Which you are, which we live for.
But
But I just feel like she was
400
wrong. I feel like
400-pound life there.
okay.
Okay.
So I really feel like Monique should have kept it real because she was lying, telling Derek that she be going to the gym to work out, and she ain't that damn near. And Joanne was lying, even
She
told
ain't
her
got a
friend,
membership.
right? And told her friend, I lied to Derek, said I be going to the gym, and was not going to the gym. So Monique, I just feel like you really need to get it together, and the whole. I'm all for a good filter. I'm here for it all day long, all day strong.
I'm slow. I should have been prepared.
The filter that she had on display was just
it was
dead ass. It was just
she
wrong.
used every filter in that app, A through Z, whatever the filter was. She applied it to her picture.
Yeah, it was just
she applied it.
Just wrong.
Applied it.
Wrong on so many levels. So
She
we're gonna
applied it.
see what happens with that relationship. But we already know. We know that Derek has other women. That Monique ain't the only one. We know that. I mean, that's love after lockup. We already know.
Y'all, this is the filter picture. You want to zoom in? Go to Drinks and Drama, the group, so you can see it. And this is her in real life. Now tell me.
Monique, you wrong. I'm sorry.
You're dead wrong.
Nick, you wrong.
And
That
then
was
she
wrong.
got mad because she was going into the comments and I guess reading the comments, and she was trying to defend herself because she was like, she's being trolled or whatever. No, you're trolling people. But anyhow, it wasn't about the weight. It wasn't, Monique, it's not about your weight. You strategically,
Yeah, she knew what she was doing.
you try to get your bright light, you got your angle. You took every filter that was offered in that app you had. Girl, what's that app?
What's that app? Right.
She gonna turn me, that app might turn me into Denzel.
Crazy.
But that's what he did though.
Yeah, no, that's what it did. It was giving.
I mean, Monique, you're not an ugly person. Okay, yeah, I get you trying to enhance.
Again, I'm just saying she dead ass. That was wrong.
It was wrong.
It was wrong because I'm sure.
I mean, you just be average. If you average, be average.
And be good at it.
Exactly.
And walk in your truth.
Like he ain't gonna know. Wait, when he came out there, he was like, "Wait, where's Monique at?" She said, "All right." She tried to. Who this crazy woman trying to hug me?
That was wrong. But yeah, looking like that ain't my baby. Yeah, that
Monique, if you listen, next time, just do a little bit, just a little touch up, because then when they see you in person, they're like, oh, they still look,
Don't do
like, girl,
nothing.
smooth your skin out on the app or something.
No, don't do
No.
it. Filters.
Nick knows. No. I'm just
Filters
saying,
is just filters they wrong.
I know, but I'm just saying, if she's gonna do it. She's gonna do it. She don't care what we say. She's gonna do it.
She gonna do it anyway.
Use one small. Listen, hear me out.
She ain't doing it.
Hear me out. Just one little small.
She ain't doing it.
Not the whole app.
She said, I want the Supreme package.
She paying $59.99 a month for that app.
She said, I want the Supreme. Click.
Apply this one.
The makeup, the one with the lashes, the lipstick. She was wrong. Just wrong.
Wrong.
Wrong is wrong.
But he's wrong too. Because, word on the street. In them comments. That last episode when he ran up that vehicle.
Oh yeah.
They say he was like a suspect.
Oh, because that man, what about that man that was fishing and came over talking to him? So we're going to see.
Wait, was that a call? Remember, because he was like, wait, he did something.
Yes.
Jessing him over. Oh, I don't know him.
fishing. They know, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you
we gonna see.
you wasn't going to no casino. You wanted to go out with broke and be out in them streets.
That's what that was about.
Monique, I'm sorry to say this, but there's someone that out there for you. It's just not there.
It ain't Derek.
It's not Derek.
And Derek don't have nothing to offer you. Like I said,
build your self-esteem up. If you want to lose weight, lose weight.
And here's
do
the
it
thing.
for you.
Right. So here's the thing. Monique shared a backstory. She gained all that weight because she lost her child 3 days after giving birth to her baby. So that was one of the things, because she went to a weight loss doctor. It was her and her friend in the car. And she went, and while they were talking, she shared a little backstory. She had her daughter, and I think her daughter died 3 days after she gave birth to her because all of her organs had not formed properly. So, of course, she's depressed. Again, mom, you carry your child for 9 months. You have a child you're expecting to be able to take that child home. You lose that child. So, let's not mention how she could have been eating while she was pregnant, because that's what pregnant women do, right? We eat. We don't eat, and that's what we do. So she was eating like that, I'm sure. Had the baby, lost the baby. She was eating more, overeating. Then COVID hit, overeating. So she said that caused her to gain an extra 150 pounds. I mean, we don't know what she weighed prior to the weight gain. We don't know. But all we know is
we
that
know she was big before the
weight she was big.
She was no skinny mini.
Yeah, she was not, because she said she's always had trouble with her weight even from childhood. So we already know that this is who she is. So my thing is, I'm just annoyed with that whole filter thing. It's just like, walk in your truth. If he can't accept you, and that's just facts. If he can't accept you, if you put on a little makeup and he can't accept that, then find somebody.
I just don't understand, because Monique, why did you think that you could do that?
And he wasn't gonna notice.
It's not enough makeup in the world to get that filter.
Yeah, because she was like light skin in that picture, and then when you see her, Monique's a little on the, she's like chocolate a little bit, and it's like
she did her nose, and she did like her eyes, like the
nose was contoured, the lip,
she did the Michael Jackson.
She did. She Michaeled him. So I don't know, but all I know is, on that note, that's all we got for this week. Just make sure you guys tune in. Again, this video will be dropping on Thursday, so make sure you tune in. Make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
And share the video,
about
please.
Us.
And share the video.
Yes. So until next time, we'll see y'all.